y'all. Welcome to another episode of Sipping with C. Sipping with C. And today I am sipping on some Mike's Hard Lemonade, but it is Mike's Peach. Guys, so it's Mike's Hard Peach Lemonade. Now, y'all, this is really like a spritzer. It's only 5% alcohol, and it's got a good carbonated kick. Okay, so just giving y'all a pre-warning. It does give you a kick when you sip. Okay. But it is really, really good. I love anything peach, and you guys, it's really good. You taste the peach more than the lemonade, but it's really good, and it's really peachy. So, y'all know how I like to start the episode. How are you doing? How are you feeling? How has your energy been since this full moon? Just since everything's happening. Like, have you guys heard about that volcano that's about to erupt? Daphne, calm it down. Daphne wants to say hi. Okay, guys, she's saying hi. But have you guys heard about the volcano that could erupt at any time? Like, literally, it's a lot going on. Did you see the tornado? You guys, I can't really bend my finger, so if you see me just hold my finger straight, please forgive me. I cut it yesterday, but it's healing, so get your grounding in and use your cayenne pepper on your cuts. Okay, it helps it scab early and it stops the bleeding. So anyway, back to this tornado that hit St. Louis. Did you guys see the video of what it was? It looked like it was a scene from a movie. I'm gonna tell y'all what movie it kind of looked like. Y'all remember Mummy 1? After they unleashed the mummy god, right? The big god, and the sand just swarmed the desert, and just like literally no spin, no skinny funnel, like literally just sweeping. That is what that cloud, like, it looked like a big sweeping cloud. Like, I just want to hear the size of this tornado. But you guys, I don't know if you all have been following me for some time, or watching, or just listening to some of my videos and podcasts, but I've talked about the earth cleansing herself. I've talked about the damage that we've done as consumers, because we have become consumers. And the more we consume, the more we take from the earth without replenishing her. I got to take these glasses off because it's getting a little deep. And my head starting to be like, oof. You guys, it's a lot going on right now. But please never fear, because fear adds. And I'm unsure if you guys remember when we had that solar eclipse a couple of years ago, and NASA or somebody decided to put missiles and try to blow up the sun. I guess, I don't know what they were trying to do, but I'm going to tell you what they did do. They just started the destruction sooner. They were hoping that they could slow it down, but what they failed to realize is they just sped it up. So I don't know if you guys remember, and a lot of you guys aren't even old enough to remember Y2K. When the electric grid was going to go out, when we weren't going to be able to use computers or Wi-Fi anymore. Do you guys remember that? The Ethernet cords wouldn't work anymore. Nothing would turn from 9 to 0. But we got 25 more years of time without that destruction. I'm praying for all those families in St. Louis. My mother said it was in St. Louis and somewhere else, and 20 people have died so far. So I'm just sending a big, huge prayer from me for just peace, because right now it's so much chaos and destruction that all I want to send you is peace. You know, it's going to be difficult to heal, especially to heal from a loss of this type. You know, when we lose our family because of natural disasters, I'm sure it's even harder. So I'm just sending y'all all peace. This is a lot. It's so much going on. And on a lighter note, if anyone knows about law, just so you guys know how law works, in order to convict someone or bring them in front of a judge, you've got to build your case. So I do believe cases are being built right now. I'm a 70s baby, so I'm just going to let y'all know how it worked. You know, Patel, it's so funny as we think that he is for MAGA. I'm thinking he waking up. And I'm going to think that he is going to realize what the hell he doing. Because I don't think he's that slow. I really don't think any of them are that slow. But definitely Patel. He know what's going on. Pam know what's going on too. She don't want to admit it yet. But that's what was her name? The one who was the secretary from 2016. What? I can't think of her name, but see how she got the hell on. See how she did not try to stick around. A lot of them didn't try to stick around. But the new ones that came around don't realize that they all going down. So we ain't going to talk about it no more. But I'm just going to say that for all the good people, what's going on right now is a case is being built. Okay, so if you know anything about law, and I really don't know much about law, but one thing I do know is when you a crook and you a criminal, they ain't going to just let you go. They will definitely build a case for sure. And they'll come after your ass when you least expect it. Somebody better ask somebody. Okay? Especially treason. Because if anybody knows about the penalty of treason and treason in general, there is no statute of limitations on treason. If anybody know about a war crime, since this man said we in war, so he could just illegally deport people. When you are a war criminal, it damn sure ain't no limit. Y'all better ask those Auschwitz soldiers, the soldiers from Auschwitz who was killing all those Jews, honey. You better ask them. When they was finding them when they was 80 or 90 years old, guess what? They was still taking their ass right to jail. I digress. But I just want to tell everyone who wants to hurt marginalized people, someone who thinks someone is an immigrant. Half of y'all's grandparents wasn't even born here. Half of y'all's great-grandparents wasn't even born here. So guess what? That would make you an immigrant still. Okay? So stop worrying about words that people put in your mind and start worrying about connecting your body to your soul and your mind. Okay? And start opening it up a little bit more and listening to your soul. Okay? But anyways, you guys, I just want to thank y'all for listening to me ramble, listening to me sip. Like, literally, that's what Sipping with C is all about. Just talking. Like, I love for you guys to interact. Please comment below. Tell me what you sipping on. Tell me what you like to sip on. Or just tell me how you feeling. Tell me what you feel about what I'm talking about. If you agree with their building the case, or if you think that they're going to let them get away, just talk to me. But thank you guys so much for watching. Even if I get one view, like, this is so inspirational for me. I just see on social media, everybody wants to go viral. Everybody wants to be seen. In all honesty, I just pray each and every one of you guys can feel me and can see me on my journey, and it inspires you to start your own journey. Because at the end of the day, we are all connected and we are all here for one another. So if I can uplift you, I am thankful for that, even if it's one person. So cheers to you guys. Thank you again for coming to Sipping with C. Please, like I said, comment below and let me know what you think about my Sipping with C's, and let me know what you think about what's going on in the USA. All right, you guys, get inspired. Use your voice. The letter that I sent to Capitol Hill will be delivered on Monday, and unbeknownst to me, they are in the middle of hearing the birther amendment case. So yeah, this is going to be some deep-ish, because in all reality, I hope that all the United States Supreme Court justices can feel the energy that I put in that letter, because I definitely wrote it with my soul, and I let them know I'm writing them with empathy, because I can change the world and they can too. And you watching, you can too. So get inspired, believe, dream, and keep on going.